Hello, welcome to Ephemera Files by Tommy, and I am going to take you on a tour of some things that I created in conjunction with a challenge that Kara Brandon put forth called Jump Ahead June. She had 4 different weeks of things that we were to get ready so that we could mass make a bunch of things to have ready to put into journals. The first week, we were to make 10 pockets, and I will put a picture of that here. The second week, we were to make 20 tags, and I have a picture of that, and I'll put that here. And then the third week, we were to create bits of ephemera, little bits and pieces of things. And I actually had a cut apart sheet that I'm not even sure where it came from. And so that was the majority of my pieces. And here are pictures of my pieces. And then these are the things that I created. Now under this cloth, I have one more set of items, but I used up all of the book page pockets that I made for the very first week's challenge. And all of this stuff completed what the challenges were. Now I am going to go through and make things out of the stuff that I had left over, just so I can say I used it all. So let me clear this off, and I'll take you a tour of each one of them. These are not going to be in any particular order, except that this is the first one that I made. And I'm showing this first because I used the new Distress Oxide color of Uncharted Mariner. And I really, really like the color. It's very pretty. And I ended up using a different Distress Oxide on most of these pieces, with the exception that Vintage Photo is one that I used on almost all of them. This is a coaster that I just cut apart into pieces. And the rest of this, they're all bits and pieces. This is when I was checking out a new punch that I got. And this page is designed to be glued onto another page because this book page is very fragile. And then I made this tag to go inside of it, and this is from a shorthand page. And I just put this yarn tab on the top. This pocket is made from my kimono fold. It is a floating pocket. I will post a link to the video below. And in this pocket, I have this journaling card, this bottom part of a tag, which the other part is here, the shipping tag. And then inside here, I have a tag made to match the kimono. And then there's journaling space on the back. I also used some washi tape. I used a lot of scraps from my scrap basket over here. And this one does not come apart. I have glued the whole thing together. So it is a permanent set of pockets here. Does not flip open or anything. And I'm kind of liking the way that this worked out, because that just slides right up in that pocket and aligns with those two. And I just like that look. Next, this is one of my wallet folds, and I just have it tied with this jute. And this flips open for some journaling space. I have collaged on the book page here. Again, my book was very, very old, and so the pages are very thin. And I collaged on this back here. There's a pocket here that is holding an altered tag. And then I have inside, let's see, on this side of the wallet, I have another tag that slides right in there, just like that. And then there should be, oh no, that's just the 2 pockets. And then I just collaged. I forgot which pocket I was looking at. Sorry, I am getting over COVID and my voice is not quite where it should be. And my brain is even less where it should be. Next, I have another pocket, and I think that this is called a tuxedo pocket. If I can figure out where I got the tutorial from, I will share that below. I made a hidden paper clip with these dangles with ribbon and a couple of the ephemera pieces that I cut out. This tag has these two smaller tags on the front that help to keep that flap folded down. And then this is a pocket back here that I haven't put anything in. This flips up. You can write here, and then you've got this as well. I think that's called a Rita Donnelly flip right there. It opens up, and you can write here and here. And then this is glued down to be a permanent pocket. And that is where I tuck this in, making sure that those two tags go over the front. And then this just slides over the back. Whoops, let's show you the back first. Here I have some more collage and another flip that just tucks down behind that ticket. And then this goes right back on here. Maybe. There we go, to keep all my flaps closed. There is a color theme for each one. I sorted out all of my little ephemera pieces into color families, and I felt like that made it easier. It's hard for me to make things that I don't have a specific purpose for, and so I need something to help me get organized. So this is another floating pocket, and in it I have this front pocket that I've collaged around, and I have this little short tag. Let's see, and then I have collage here. And on this side is another short tag in the short pocket. And then in the center of the pocket, where that opening is, I have these two tags that I've collaged on. Here is another version of this pocket, except for instead of being open on the side, it's open at the top. And I have, instead of gluing down like I did on some of these pockets, I have tucked things in. So I have a couple of little journaling cards here. This is another of that coaster from the first one. I'm not sure where I got the coaster. This folds out. I'm not going to take the ribbon off right now. And then just a little ticket that I've tucked in there. On this side, I glued this side of the pocket down. Here's another journaling card and another journaling card. And then inside I have two tickets. This one is from my watercolor dyed. They are fastened together with the string. I'll link that video below. And then this is a collaged tag. This was given to me in some Happy Mail. And that is what I used to choose my colors to make this particular collection, I guess, pocket. Let's see, this one goes here, right here. Next, I have a pocket that has 3 pockets, but then when you put it on the page, you can make it into a 4th pocket. And it's pretty simple. I have just collaged on the front and then made these 3 tags to go down into the pockets. That tag could actually go either way on that one. So there's that. Here's another kimono pocket. This one I do believe opens all the way up. I have a tag here that I put a little pocket on the front with a couple of journaling cards, hand-dyed paper. I used some Wink of Stella on these pieces here and a little collage here. On the back, I have a tag that is just held on with the Tim Holtz paper clip that I've collaged. This comes out. This comes out. And this all opens up. I went ahead and left that cover page. This is original from the book. And you have writing space all the way across. And then this opens up as well. And it's a flip-flop. So this one has lots of room to write. I did not put anything in this little pocket here or on this pocket here. But they are there to put things in. These are not complete because I think that they would make really good swap items. But also, if I don't have it complete, then I can probably figure out how to use them in a journal. This one, I did some gold embossing, and I have some gold punches. I have some sari silk trims here. This opens up for writing space. And then there is writing space on the back and some more collage at the top with the sari silk. There are 2 pockets here. They're just hand-dyed index cards. I think that it's tea, but I'm not positive. Both of those. And then there's another tag inside for journaling space. I really kind of like these wallets. And then this side, I did not put anything in because I kind of thought I might use it as a slide-on. Say you have a page in your journal and it's just smaller than the wallet, and you could just slide that onto the edge and then you can flip it over and it's part of the journal. Or you can fill it with a pocket, or fill the pocket with something and make it into a floating pocket. This one is black and gold and off-white, vintage white. These are some cards that I had in my stash for a long time. This is tissue paper that I've just decoupaged onto index cards. Here I have a journaling card with a little tab. Another journaling card, and I have sewn on this button that I've aged with some Distress Oxides, and it has this little bit of gold thread right there. This is the torn pockets, and there is a pocket in the center as well. And this is pattern paper and some, I think that this is calculus book page, writing space on the back, all of this collage here. And then this is a flip. This is another one of the cards that I had here that we're simply waiting to have something done with it. And that flips open. And I've got collage back here. It just tucks under there. And I really like this washi tape because it looks more like you have done a gold leaf on it than just washi tape. And then this one, I was given this piece of paper. It is, I think it's Japanese, and I'm pretty sure it's for math. And I've simply collaged on the top of it. This is the book page folded that I started out with, and I just put this on as like a wrap or a cover. And I have used washi and some journaling stickers. And in this wallet, I have a tag and a tag with a lot of collage here. And then I have another tag on this side. 2 tags down here that are made from the hand-dyed index cards. And then a little pocket here that I've just tucked this into for decoration. And you can write there. And then in the center, I don't think I put anything in the center, so that's an empty pocket. But I like the way that one turned out. If you would like to see more about how I made any of these wallets, pockets, envelopes, whatever it is, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below and I will see if I can address it for you. Thank you to Kara Brandon for issuing this challenge and for constantly stretching me out of my comfort zone. And thank you for joining me today. As always, be kind. Bye.